I have a question. Am I standing on a dragon egg on top of a full beacon right now? Yes. Yes, I am. Come join me in today's action-packed episode as I attempt to take on the bosses of Minecraft and achieve the state of self-actualization. Hello and welcome back everybody. So last episode, I had to end off after checking that the villager spawner works due to the lack of time. So let's begin this episode by continuing where we left off. We are going to now head over to the world spawn to set up some stuff. Alright, so here we are at the world spawn. This should be my world spawn, if I'm not mistaken. So after a fair bit of terraforming, this is what the spawn looks like now. Next is to build up a nether portal. Alright, let's take a look at where the nether portal's coordinates are. 124, 63, 88. Head into the nether and see where we end up. Soul Sand Valley. Not particularly safe, but it's fine. And we are here. Alright, so this will be the storage area for my soon to come iron farm in the sky. So the reason why I choose to build in the spawn chunk is that because the spawn chunks are always loaded. So if you were to build an iron farm in the spawn chunks, it will just permanently run. And I'm not planning to build a huge one, I'm planning to just build a small one. A compact version by Wattles, if I'm not wrong. Links in the description again. So let's get to the building. So I'm building Minecraft. I tend to start from the end product, how I want it to look like, and then I'll reverse engineer all the way backwards. I find that it's more efficient that way. With that, the sorting system is done. Now to start off with the kill chamber. And with that, the killing chamber is done. Now let's move on to the spawning platforms. Now with the zombie inside, it's time to move the villagers into their respective places. With the villagers all placed inside the pods, it's time to set up the spawning platform. The spawning platform should be done, so let's just activate this farm now. So break this, and break this. And there it goes. So it should drop into the middle of that. If there are any strays, it will just drop into the water platform over there and be sent to the middle. There. And with that, our iron farm is complete. So one thing to note about this farm is that sometimes the farm might break. This is because villagers need to sleep in order for iron golems to spawn after a certain period of time. So if you are the type who would just start spamming the bed when you see that the sun is setting, give it a moment first, let the villagers go to bed. So once they go into bed, they'll get scared and get woken up, and then just let them do this a few times. At least they'll get some rest, and that resets their countdown. And after that, you can go to bed. So when you wake up, Iron Golem should still be spawning. Awesome. One last thing to set up before calling the build complete. Awesome. I left the farm running and went AFK for a while to see how efficient it is. And it's pretty efficient. Not bad. One last thing to be aware though, if you are using this farm in the spawn chunks like me to run indefinitely and you're also running Optifine just like me, be sure to go to Options, Video Settings, Performance, and turn off Smooth World. What Smooth World does is that it will unload the spawn chunks just like any other chunks. So if you're out of this area, your farm wouldn't run. So other than the axolotls and the villager friends that I've made, I want more companions. And I realized that I have a couple of saddles in my boxes. So I'm gonna go out and look for some horses now. Hello. Let's be friends, horsey. I love horses. Like, I love horses in real life as well. Such majestic creatures. Aww, you're best friends forever now. That's a saddle. How fast are you, friend? Ooh, that's pretty fast. Alright, you can stay here for now. I'll make some stables for you guys. Bye. And here we go. Hey, now you have a mate. You have friends as well. So after a fair period of time, I've managed to collect quite a bit of iron. So with that, I feel that it's time to move on. By moving on, I mean I want to tackle the next level of needs, which is the esteem needs. So if you remember the hierarchy of needs that I covered a few episodes ago, the level of esteem needs means basically wanting prestige and feelings of accomplishment. And this can be achieved by killing either the Wither and or the End Dragon. So for the second half of the episode, we are going to dedicate ourselves to achieve those two. For that, we need to gather some materials. So in order to slay these two monsters, there are three things that we need. The first is a means to get to them. So this is either by getting materials that can summon the Wither or getting to the end dimension to kill the End Dragon. The next one is a place to fight them. Well, the End Dragon definitely fighting in the end dimension. For that, we have to look for a stronghold and then try to find some ender pearls to make eyes of ender and get into the end dimension. Whereas for the Wither, I don't really feel like cheesing my first Wither, so I'm going to dig underground down to level 5 or something, and then summon the Wither there and kill the Wither. And the third condition is, or the third thing that we need is anything else that can help me achieve success or kill them better. This means potions or bows, arrows, or anything that can help in the fights at all. So I will be trying to get all these things. And the first thing I need are blaze rods. So I'll be heading to the nether for now. So other than blaze rods, there's another thing that I need. Hopefully I can find it in this fortress. We'll see. Yeah, found it. Nether warts. Exactly what I need. So there's a reason why I'm holding the bow in my offhand. It's because if you have your sword in your main hand and you use your bow to kill something, the looting effect will be carried over to your arrows. Because I'm using looting 3 swords, my bow kills have looting as well. Right, I'm back in base now. The reason why I want some blaze rods is to make some brewing stands. So this will enable me to brew some potions up. There. Potions of fire resistance, all 8 minutes. Nice. With that, I'm ready to tackle the actual nether. So remember I got some soul sand earlier? Now I'm gonna get what I need to summon the boss, Wither Skeletons. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, this is not good. This is not good, I'm dead. No. Oh, a skull. Nice. Oh no, I'm dying. I need you. Oh, second skull. Nice. Yeah. Ooh, 2 skulls. Wow, okay. Oh, fifth skull. Next one. Alright, time to get out of this place. So after about an hour or so of farming, I've got 6 skeleton skulls. Awesome. Now that we have our soul sand and skeleton skulls, we're ready to go fight the wither. And I have just the perfect spot for it. And this is the spot. This is at the end of my mining tunnel. Right, and it's surrounded by deep slate. So deep slate has a higher blast resistance. So hopefully the wither would be better in this area. But I can't be sure. So let's just build the wither and see how it goes. To not build a wither, you need 4 soul sand and then 3 wither skeletons at the top. Right. 1, 2, and 3. So as the wither regenerates, you can see his health bar is coming up. So once it's full, that means he is here and he will start attacking you. And he's dead. Nice. Easy. Alright, now that we're done with the wither, it's time to slay the end dragon. But in order to get to the end dragon, we'll need more ender pearls. So let's head over to the desert to kill some endermen. Okay, so after a bit of farming, I have a little bit more than a stack of ender pearls. But as you can see, my armor is breaking, so I will need to repair them. And for that, I have just the thing. Fully repaired armor, stack of stick, ender pearls, wood, coal. I think I'm ready to hit to a stronghold. So a stronghold is where the portal to the end would be. There are a couple of ways to find it. One way is to of course go into spectator mode and fly around, or creative mode and fly around, look for it. It would be spawned underground, so you have to go through the ground to find one. or you could use a website or a program to look for structures, or you could just use the locate command if you don't mind using it. But I'm using the vanilla version, the vanilla method, which is to use an eye of ender. So if you right click in the eye of ender, it would actually fly up and it will bring you, and it will show you the direction of where the stronghold is. So it's towards this side. So within the stronghold there will be an end portal, and the end portal is made out of end portal blocks. And in order to activate the end portal, you have to insert eyes of enders into slots that are available. So depending on how it is spawned, the number of slots varies. So with the maximum of 12 eyes needed, or the minimum of 0, you are that lucky, which is kinda impossible. Right, so I'm gonna head over to the stronghold, which is in this direction, and I will be right back. No. Oh. Okay, seems like the fortress is within this vicinity, so I've chopped down some of the trees to help me with visibility. So let's toss this up, see where this goes to. What? I hear it, but I don't see it. Okay, it went here. Oh. Alright, let's toss it up from here. Oh, it's going down. It means that the stronghold is down here. So let's dig down then. Bricks. So this means that the stronghold is right here. Awesome. I spy. Ooh, library. Nice. Oh, and it's right here. Haha. So there's one slot that's filled up. So lucky me. 2 slots there. 3 slots that are filled up. Nice. So once you fill up all the slots, the portal will generate like so. So I guess it's time to jump into the nether, to the end, and fight the end dragon. So here we go. And now we are done with the Ender Dragon as well. We can cross her off our list. Let's get our spoils. Oh! Did not mean for that to happen. Well, I guess the end of the game now. So, bye! Just kidding, I woke up in the fortress where the end portal was. I'm now heading over to spawn to try to get my loot. Alright, here I am at spawn. I have my XP and my dragon egg right here. Aha. So when you hit the dragon, you can't actually pick up the dragon egg by mining it. Because the moment you touch it, it will teleport all over the place. So what you want to do is you want to dig a hole underneath. There's a torch and break the block. So it drops onto the torch itself and then it breaks. Nice. While we are here, let's check out our iron farm. Doing pretty good. And with that, thank you so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this action-filled episode. I also hope that the audio has been better. I've been tweaking and improving the sounds as I'm going on, while trying to get comfortable with my own voice. As always, if you have any feedback or suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. It'll be greatly appreciated. Come back next episode as I'll start on building farms and builds and all that shenanigans. But for now, it's bye-bye.